DDP on Nancy Grace.
Oh, God.
He let us down. He didn't fight for the industry, blah, blah, blah. What's your take on it, Diamond?
I mean, first of all, I wanted to leave. Like, oh, my God, this woman was so nice to me when I walked in there. And I fucking, once she started hitting me with that deal, I got scared. I go, oh, my God, she set me up. So should I get up and walk away? Well, how's that going to make the business look? So I had to really and I had to breathe. I mean, that's how I focus on breathing. I believe I talked about, the only thing I could think of at that time was WWE's got the best, has the best, wellness program than the NBA or the NFL or the MLB. So I think that's fighting for the company, and I thought about firing back at her, but it was a really weird situation, man. I can't put that bitch over. I can't talk about her anymore. I want to strangle her, because last thing I want to be is in that position. I thought the way it was told to me, I saw 4 questions because I said, I don't know about Nancy Grace. They're like, no, it's going to be a feel-good piece. When I walked in there, she was like so sweet to me. She totally set me up, man.
I tell you what, watching it, I mean, to me, I disagree. I mean, even before your comments, I completely disagree with what the friends and people in the industry were saying about it, because I said, DDP had no clue he was about to be bombarded like this. It was a sensationalist piece of crap journalism just to get, ratings. Like, she kept throwing up that ridiculous screen of all the wrestlers who passed away.
I never saw that.
Regardless if it was by steroid or drug use. And their names were up there anyway. So you were set up. And I think the way you reacted to it, Diamond, was that if you had stormed off or if you had let her have it, you would have fed into exactly what they wanted. I think by you doing what you did, you defended the profession as best as you can. You were not a Neanderthal, a musclehead. You were a thinking man, and you held yourself professionally.
And that's the way I felt it, on that. But, it just like the Warrior, I had so many good stories I wanted to talk about with him, and that just like totally blindsided me, man. Like, I'll never do that bitch's show again. You can guarantee that. And, it is what it is. It's, and the one thing, for the Warrior, I'm really glad that he at least all the fences were mended.
Right.
Repassed.
Yeah.
And that's the main thing I focus on. Is kids got to see, like, they never saw him during his day, but here it is 18 years later, and the guy's still over as he can be. And they got to feel the love and see all of that. So, that's the one thing that, the only positive point you could pull out of that, and that he left the way that he should have left, because that first video they did on him was wrong, and, I think Triple H is the main guy who put that all together and made that all happen. So, that's all I can say about that.